Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're talking about a brand new smartphone that's making headlines, the OnePlus 13T. It's finally official and trust me, it's a device worth getting excited about. If you love the power of flagship phones but prefer something a little smaller and easier to hold, this one might be perfect for you. The OnePlus 13T was first launched in China, and while it's smaller than some of its competitors, it's still packed with serious power. It's got a 6.32-inch LTPO AMOLED display that looks fantastic. The screen resolution is sharp at 2640 x 1216 pixels, and it comes with a super smooth 120Hz refresh rate, so everything from scrolling to gaming looks and feels great. And here's something cool. Even though this phone is just 8.15 millimeters thick, it has a huge 6,260 mAh battery inside. That's way bigger than what you'd expect from a phone this slim. If you compare it to the bigger OnePlus 13 with its 6.82-inch display or other top phones like the Galaxy S25 Plus and S25 Ultra, the 13T feels much more compact. But don't be fooled by the size. When you check out the specs, it's right up there with the best Android phones available today. Under the hood, the OnePlus 13T is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, the same chip found in the bigger OnePlus 13 and Samsung's Galaxy S25 phones. This means the performance is top-notch, whether you're playing games, using multiple apps, or just browsing. You can get it with 12 gigabytes or 16 gigabytes of RAM and storage options that go all the way up to a massive 1 TB. Plenty of room for apps, games, and videos. When it comes to cameras, the OnePlus 13T has a dual 50-megapixel rear camera setup. The main camera has a wide/1.8 aperture, optical image stabilization for steady shots, while the second is a telephoto lens with 2x zoom. On the front, you get a 16-megapixel selfie camera. Nothing too fancy, but it takes clear selfies and works well for video calls. While it might not be the very best camera phone out there, it's definitely impressive for its size and price. And speaking of that massive battery, have a 6,260 mAh battery in a phone that weighs just 185 grams is seriously impressive. For comparison, the Galaxy S25 has a smaller 4,000 mAh battery and a smaller screen, yet it's not much lighter than the 13T. It's a big win for OnePlus in terms of design and battery life. Fast charging is another plus. The OnePlus 13T supports 8-watt wired charging, so even if you somehow drain that big battery, it won't take long to recharge. On the software side, the phone comes with Android 15 right out of the box. It also has IP65 water and dust resistance, Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4 NFC, and a USB Type-C 2.0 port. These might not be the most advanced specs in every area, but they tick all the important boxes for a flagship phone in 2025. One new feature worth mentioning is the shortcut key. It's an upgraded version of the old alert slider OnePlus fans loved. Now you can use this button for multiple shortcuts, launch apps, turn on settings, or do other handy actions. It's a small but useful addition that makes daily use easier. Now, let's talk about price. In China, the OnePlus 13T starts at CNY 3,399, around $466 for the 12GB/256GB version. Even the top version with 16 gigabytes RAM and 1 TB of storage costs about CNY 4,499, under $620. That's an amazing deal for a phone with these specs. Of course, when and if it launches globally, especially in the US, prices will likely be higher, but even with a markup, it could still be one of the best value compact flagship phones around. So what's the downside? Well, the design isn't flashy, and the rear camera design is simple compared to some competitors. But if you care about performance, battery life, and value in a compact phone, the OnePlus 13T is a fantastic option. In short, it's like a middle ground between the powerful OnePlus 13 and the budget-friendly 13R. It offers great power and portability in one solid package. If you've been waiting for a small, powerful Android phone you can use comfortably with one hand, the OnePlus 13T could be just what you need.